Today we are making taco chili. It's getting cold outside, we need chili, and we love tacos, so we're gonna give this a try. And it's a recipe that I found by using ChatGPT, trying to mix up my chili here. So we're going to add ground turkey. We get it frozen here from Walmart. We've got our can of chili ready diced tomatoes. We've got a can of pinto beans. I go with the no salt added. We've got our can of tomato sauce. We've got our can of no salt added black beans. We've got our chili, our mild chili seasoning mix. And you're like, what makes it taco chili? Well, we're gonna add thick and chunky salsa, as well as some taco seasoning mix. Now the recipe calls for half a package of taco seasoning. So we're gonna go with, we're using this to make it easier. So we're gonna give this a try. Hope it turns out well. Our meat is defrosted. And so let's get cooking. All right, so the turkey is defrosted. We're gonna get this into the pan and we're gonna get cooking. Now we get the masher. Oh, I gotta turn the oven on. I'm sorry, the stove is on. And then we get our masher tool here. We're gonna break this up here. We want this stuff to, cook. This tool does come in handy. I don't know how I survived without it for so long. I just picked up recently, actually, when I started doing these different chilies here. The first chili I made was just a standard chili. Oh, and this recipe does call for a can of corn. We're not doing a can of corn due to allergies, but you can add the corn if you like. All right, so it's pretty much mashed up. We're gonna let it cook. And next time you see me, we'll be putting it all together in the crock pot. All right, so the ground turkey is cooked. We're gonna empty this into our crock pot. It is drained as well. So get all the liquids off of that, the fat and all that. Make sure we get all the ground turkey here. And so we go turkey just to be a little healthier as best we can. All right, so there's that. I know it's a little steamy here because of the turkey, so bear with me. So next thing we're gonna add is our can of chili ready diced tomatoes. Plop it right in there. Next is our can of tomato sauce. This is our can of pinto beans with no salt added. I did drain them. Next one's gonna be a little difficult because it is black beans, and to drain these is fun. It's basically a black goo that comes out of the can. So I did the best I can with this. The recipe did say to drain it. So we're gonna try to get as much beans we can without as much liquid. All right, so there's that. We've got our packet of mild chili seasoning here. I go to mild because I can't stand hot. I just never have been able to. So there's that. We got a cup of frozen onions. I forgot to mention this earlier in the beginning of the video here. Now, like I said earlier, you can use a can of corn as well. I don't do that just because of allergy reasons. Now, to make this taco chili, we've got a ½ ounce of taco seasoning, which is half a package of taco seasoning. Now, you probably could cook it with the meat, make taco meat basically, instead of doing it separately. I'm just doing it as the recipe called. And then we got 1 cup of salsa. Look at that. So now we want to stir this all together, because we want it to cook evenly. Plus with the seasoning mixes, we want to make sure it, does its trick or does its job. It does smell really good, by the way, for being a taco chili. One thing they did recommend doing is, again, taco cheese when you're done with it, basically when you're topping your chili. You can also use sour cream, which we did a package of sour cream to put on it. Once it's all said and done, we're serving it. I did get a package of tortilla chips, the scoops type. We may end up, instead of dipping them, we probably just crack them into the chili like you would oyster crackers, for example. That way you get your tortilla shell with your taco chili. All right, so that's pretty much stirred. I'm gonna grab my lid here, put the lid on. That's got to cook for a while. I'm gonna put it on low and then let it do its job, and we'll let you know how it comes out. All right, so I took the lid off. It said to take the lid off for the last hour, just so that way it can thicken up a little more. It's up to you if you decide to do that or not. It actually smells really good. My place smells like a mix of tacos and chili, which is a good sign. So I'm gonna let this cook for the last hour, and hope it turns out great. And I'll give a review at the end of the video of how it came out. So to make this taco chili now that the chili's done, we're gonna add some our chips here. Because you want the crunch like you would have a shell, Or you can get the scoops and you just dip it into the chili itself. And we also got our taco cheese that we're gonna put on it. You have cheese with your chili. And to top it off, we're gonna add some of our sour cream. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there you have it. That is taco chili, recipe created by ChatGPT. And I can't wait to try it out because it smells great when it's cooking. And it has everything taco would have except for lettuce. I'm not sure how lettuce would work on this. So if you decide to put lettuce on it, put in the comments below. Let me know how it turned out for you. And then again, I'll also put the recipe down below in the comments. So if you want to try this out, you're more than welcome to. Well, thanks for watching. And now it's time to have some taco chili.